Okay, so I got this in the post the other day. This will be my next lot of Hachette Dalek stuff. So, what the hell did I just do with my knife? There it is. I was going to say I had it literally 30 seconds ago. This one, you get a free mug with this one, although the mug has changed several times, because originally you were going to get a 3D TARDIS mug. Then they changed it to just a standard Dalek print mug, and apparently some people have been receiving that one and some people have been receiving the TARDIS mug, and I can see now I've received the TARDIS mug. Oh, and it's come out of the back, and yeah, I mean, it's a free mug, but not as nice as what they originally promised as the free mug, yeah. I mean, it's fine, but yeah. You can see it's just, you know, whatever leftover Jodie Whittaker era stock they could get. 315 mils, yeah. To be honest, like, it almost looks like a bootleg mug, actually. A bootleg one. Anyway, we've got issues 26, 25, 23, and 24. So we'll start with 23. I did get my box of stuff out in readiness for it, including the mutant, which is just to the side over there. So instructions, here we go. So what are we doing? You'll know, because I can't see it. Right, let's get this box open, shall we? Oh, got some screws there, right. Okay, so the mutant, which is just being wobbling about on here. Going to take that mutant off. It smells of vinegar in here. The reason is because I've been cleaning some battery contacts with white vinegar. I know that was completely unnecessary to say, I just thought I'd say it anyway. I'd say anyway about 5 dozen times. Right. Okay. So it looks like we're continuing the other half of what we did last time, which is get this section here and attach it to that. Attach it to there, which is the other half of what we did last time. There's 4 screws on that on the bottom and that, so I'm gonna go off and quickly do that. Alright, so that other wall is now all screwed on. I've also put some masking tape on that screen there because, again, literally as soon as I turned it upside down, it fell off. I'm sick of this thing falling off. One day I might actually glue it on there, but only when the full thing is finished. For now, the masking tape will do, just keeping it on there. Anyway, moving on. Go get that other part now, which is in this box here. Bit of black plastic there, which I think it's the same both way around. Whoa! That mug went sliding down the journey there. Yeah, it's the same no matter what way. Oh, no, that bit is taller than that bit. Okay, so it's the tall bit that goes upwards, and the short bit goes down. Okay. So this fixed to the back with the taller bit pointing up. And it goes on like that. And then there are a bunch of screws and that to fit on and everything, so I'm going to go off and do that. This camera battery is dying. There we go. But yeah. Okay, so that wall is all screwed in place, and that bit at the back is all in place there now. So hooray, it's all together and it feels a lot more solid as a result. So now, ooh, pipe from the previous issue. From 22, right, okay. Did I put this in here? Something from a previous issue. There they are. There they are. Thought I'd lost them for a second. Right. Because everything from previous issues or any spare bits go in this box. Right. So we've got these two from previous issues, and these need to go there, just like these two did. So yeah, I'm going to go screw these into place. They can only go in one way. It's more helpful, so put the bottom foot bit in first when you do it, because I remember that. But yeah, go off and do that. Okay, I've just noticed something. As I was about to assemble this, you can see I've got that one in place, but I haven't screwed it in yet. Because in the instructions, it says use 4 more FP screws. I've only got one left. I've only got one screw left. Because, like I said, I mean, there are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 11 FP screws included. And I've used 10 of them already. Because unless, are you meant to use A on those? No? So using 6 FPs on the back bit panel, so yeah, I don't know. And the thing is, looking at it, the ones I did for the other one, that is using the, where are they? AP screws, which I used for the other side, and they're included. So I think that might be a typo, because otherwise why include, you know, 5 AP screws, you know, 4 plus a bonus one. So, and to be honest, I don't think they would fit in there anyway, because it's a smaller hole. So I'm just going to use the AP screws, because they're the only ones I've got for that. So yeah, I think there's been a typo somewhere there. So yeah, if it hasn't, and somehow I'm missing screws or something, I've no idea. But I've used all the screws I've been given and followed the instructions to the letter, so yeah. Alright, well, it's in there, and they're not moving or anything, so, you know, happy days. But yeah, that was just a bit odd, to be quite frank. But yeah, that's the stage we're basically at. And now I'm gonna, where should I put this issue? Let's put it over there to one side. I'll put them all in the binder at the end. No, it doesn't want to stay there. There we go. Right. So issue 24 we're on to now. Actually, that box is empty, so this box can go in there. God, this one's had a crumpling to it. Yeah. Like, you're paying for the magazine and that as well with these, you know, come on. Does anyone actually read the magazines? I'll be curious. Like, other than the instructions. Right. Continuing with MIG section. Information here, there, everywhere. Right. So I've got these little plastic sections here, which are they have a number 3 and 4 on the inside actually, so that's good so you can tell them apart. And it looks like we are screwing them in to the larger bit of plastic that's included in here. Let's put that down with the screws. There we go. So I'll get this way around. So, oh. So it's interesting. So in the instructions, it marks them as A and B in the instructions, but they're listed as 3 and 4. I'm assuming they're only going one way anyway. I'm assuming 3 is probably A. Let's just see if it fits. Let's try. No, it's not. Okay. So it is A. So 3 is A. And 4 is presumably B. Which will fit on that section like that, and I'm going to go off now and screw them in. Interestingly, we get AP and FP screws, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so they're screwed in there using AP screws, which, considering the size of the holes, makes me convinced that in the last issue that was a misprint in there. Anyway, where's that big bit gone I just had a second ago? Where did I put it? Oh, I put it over here. Right, so presumably I'm going to be... Let's take a look at the next page. Right, so we're building up the neck even more. We're really building it up. So that goes on. This side like that. That's my wing resistor getting in the way of the camera there. So that'll go on there like that. Whoop. And I'm going to go off and screw that in there. I'm guessing the next issue is going to be exactly the same, just the other half of this, but we'll see. Alright, so that's simply screwed into place. That is taking shape. Chamber, but yeah, that's it. Oh, look. Literally the same thing in the next issue. Is the next one the last one? Yeah. No, there's another. There's 26, okay. Okay, so... we're at the halfway point. Ooh, look, we're seeing 26. Bent up again, but... we get to the instructions. Literally copy-paste. Just on the other side. So I'm literally just going to do the same thing again, except do it for this side. So yeah, I'll go off and do that. Okay, hooray, it is all in there, hooray. So yeah, that's basically where we're at, and we've got one more issue to go through today. Is at the bottom here. Number 26. Ooh, seems like you get some electronics next time. They look like... are they 3.5mm headphone jacks? Or are they sensors or something? Not sure. Long box here, a long one. Right. Wow, there's not... okay. There are a lot of bits in this one. Quite a lot, and they're all like tubes and wires and stuff. Okay. Right. There's a smell. Okay, so we're starting with L. Just having to guess what some of these things are. Oh, this thing does look like... Oh, there's a little... Oh, great, there's a little tiny bit of plastic in there. Hooray. There's a little teeny tiny bit of plastic there. Hooray, and that piece is each. I'm going to put that down for a second. So this is piece L. And this is going to be screwed in place. Hang on. Put that down. This is going to be screwed in place to here, and it's going to basically keep the top section fixed in position like that. And I think that's the only thing we're actually screwing in this issue. So, yeah, I'll go off and do that. Okay, so that is fixed in position there. Hooray. I've put it in upside down. Oh, fuck. I've put it in upside... I've just realised that this second. Oh, fucking hell. Right, I've got to unscrew this and put it the right way around. Hang on. Okay, take two. It's the right way around this time. Hooray. Yeah. Right. Okay, so now we need one of the long wires, which are all going to look virtually identical to each other. Great. And for this one we need... What was that one? E. Jesus Christ. Bloody look. Loads of them, and they almost all look identical to each other. So this is going to be fun, isn't it? There's several in here. And God, like, are they? No. I thought there might have been a case of maybe some edging somewhere on the side that you don't see, but no. Great, so I've got to try and match these to the pictures. So this is 26N, which, well, it's not that one. It's not this one because it's got two straight ends up there, so hooray. And it can't be that one either. It's possibly one of these two. They look at them though. Look at them. What's in the other packet? One of them is N and the other one's M, so it's one of the two of these that... Let's see. Actually, it might not be either of those. It might not be either of those. I'll put these to one side because it could be either of them. Because there's another packet of them to open. It's not that one. Right, out of the four of these, which all look very similar to each other. It's definitely not these ones, those look like G's. So it looks like it clips into there, it clips and somewhere down into the floor, though I don't know which one is which, so I'm going to have a guess. So I'm going to go far on with that, because I could be here for hours otherwise, so we'll see. Alright, so I've done the thing that probably a lot of people are going to end up having to do. I've had to unscrew the chair and remove the chair. Just realised this chair only has 3 screws, so I can put one of those screws actually back in place. Yeah, one of those screws must be for something else. Yeah, that one at the front. So I'm going to put that one on the front back in place. But yeah, I don't know how they expect people to do this, because it's way too fiddly trying to, first of all, see what, you know, hole each one is meant to go into. Oh, I just had it there. And it's not that obvious which one is which. Like, I'm just guessing. Because there's like 5 tiny little holes at the back here. And it's just, Jesus Christ, trying to see them with the chair in place is difficult enough. Trying to see them with the chair in place is difficult enough with... I'm trying to get this to fit in there. It just doesn't want to go in. I don't know if it's that side, this side, I don't know. I'm going to have another fart on with this. But at least now I can see more what I'm doing. Was that not recording? In case it wasn't, everything is now in place. God, that was finicky as hell. Absolutely finicky as hell. I've still got to put the chair back in place. If anyone managed to do that without taking the chair out, bloody hell, like, that'll be an absolute nightmare. Like, the thing is, surely some foresight into this. Surely someone at Hachette must have looked at it and gone, you know what, maybe the stuff that's in the back will do last. We'll do first instead of last, because, you know, that makes more sense than doing it bloody last. Because then it's more fiddly and harder to get to, but no, apparently not. It doesn't help as well that the pictures are really difficult to see, because they're not close up. They're not close up, it's far away, so a lot of the time it's just involving a lot of guesswork, really. So yeah, that took way longer. I mean, it doesn't help that you have to also bend the rods a little bit for them to actually go in place, and then they go in. It's really fiddly, and the rods are not flexible, they're very stiff. But oh god, it's all in there now. Thank Christ for that. Because that thing is just a pain in the arse. They're not all in there as ever. This time we've got some rods left over in these packets, which will go in that box. My box of stuff, and they'll be used in a future issue. But yeah, where's the mutant? There we go. Is he sitting in there comfortably? Good enough. So that's what we've got so far. That's what we've got so far with this thing. Oh god, that was... We went from the last one, which was one of the easiest ones. This one could be... It might be the most... This one was definitely one of the most infuriating ones to do. It really was. For those wires. I thought the wires would be nice and easy. Bloody not. Bloody pain in the arse to no end. But there we go. So see you in a month's time when we get on to the next 4 issues, and hopefully, you know, we maybe not finish, but get closer to finishing the MIG section off. Obviously, we need to get all the panels and that, but in terms of the inside bits, I think this is pretty much, not, if not all, the vast majority of the inner MIG section. Obviously, we've got a few panels left to go, but yeah, but there we go, people, there we go.